Good morning and welcome to today's positive video. And this is on the owner of the last video rental store in Pocatello, Idaho, saves portion of collection for Christina's Corner. Let's read about what that is all about. The last video rental store in Pocatello will live on in a small way only for its most passionate customers. Although Video Stop has ceased all rentals and is liquidating the majority of its collection, owner David Craning is keeping a small portion of movies and has placed them in a tucked-away corner of his adjacent K&B Quick Stop location. He's keeping these movies available to rent for only a small portion of his customer base, who have all regularly come to the now-closed video rental store. One of these customers is Christina Kavanaugh, who goes to Video Stop nearly every day with her mother, Tony Kavanaugh. For Christina, 35, who has Down syndrome and is mostly nonverbal, going to rent a movie has been vital to her routine for the past 15 years. Now that Christina will be able to continue renting movies, Tony feels like a weight has been lifted off her shoulders. It's huge because it's a really heavy thing weighing on me. And then to find this out, it's like being sentenced to prison and then getting a reprieve. That's how much relief it was, Tony says. Video Shop has always been the mother and daughter's go-to rental store, but they would go back to others around Pocatello before they all closed. Back when there were more options, Christina would tell Tony which rental store she wanted to go by, saying Bar for Video Shop and Beast for Great American Video. This is because she first ordered Bar, the movie, from the Video Stop, and Beauty and the Beast from Great American Video. When Great American Video closed its doors for good, Christina didn't understand what happened. She doesn't understand things clothing, her mother said. She explained that it was closed and signed to her that it was broken, but Christina still needed to see the building. Her and I drive over and I let her get out of the car, and she goes up and there's nothing there and the doors are all locked. She still wanted to go in, and it's really heartbreaking to watch the anguish. Christina was able to move past losing Great American Video because she still had her mainstay video rental store, allowing her to maintain her routine, which Tony said is integral to her. When the new employees started to work at Video Stop, they would train them on how to interact with Christina at the checkout counter. They asked for the phone number on the account, and she gives it to them, but she goes to and looks at them, and they have to say 2 or she won't move on, and then she'll go 0. Then she'll repeat it every time or else it just really throws her. They're really good to us there. Tony heard that Craning may have to close the Video Stop for a while before he made it official. They've been talking about closing it because it just hadn't been thriving. I just kept thinking, oh, maybe just one more year for the rest of our lives. Tony didn't know how she was going to explain to Christina that Video Stop was closed. I think devastated is a really good description, because I thought, how am I going to explain this to her? What are we going to do? It's just so much a part of her life. Craning knew that closing Video Stop would cause stress in Tony and Christina's lives, but it had gotten to the point where he could no longer keep it open. As he tried to think of a solution, he realized he had a corner of his store that he had developed for deli storage originally, but that didn't take off as he had hoped. That area was unused, and I thought, okay, it wouldn't be too much terrible work to just retrofit it, put some shelving in there, move some kind of movies over, and just create kind of a mini video store corner for this kid so she could still have her normal routine. The manager, Jennifer Clausen, said that Christina is more than just a customer at K&B Quick Stop. They're family, and it's part of her routine, seeing all of us. So yeah, she's just family, Clausen said. Wow. You know, sometimes the smallest things, the smallest acts of kindness are the most moving things that we experience. There's more to read, so I'll put the link in the description, and it'll be with the title on Facebook. I hope you enjoyed it.